My name is Charles Brower, pastor of the United Methodist Church in Nome. At one time, I was known as Number 74. That was back in 1957 when I went to boarding school at the age of 10. We were assigned numbers mainly because some of our native names were hard to pronounce by the majority of people who ran the school. I'm Iñupiaq, originally from Barrow, Alaska. I come from a community where all of us belong to a community that are accepted in our community, that where we have no room for people who are not accepting of people who are different. There's no room in our communities for divisions. We are only as strong as our weakest person. Once upon a time, we used to have leaders in our community, most of them known as shaman. Our word for them was angatko, means people who are different, people who can change. Most of them were people that are known either as contrary or people of two spirits. Some of them have multiple spirits, mainly because they were understanding of the differences between men and women, the differences between men, women, and animals. And their spirits led them in different areas, but they were able to interpret for the rest of the community our spiritual side and the nature side, and be able to discuss and prescribe corrections for those of us who may not be whole on a particular day. I pastor to a community that's 60% indigenous people, 30% white, and the rest are made up of people who come and go, and from different countries, different denominations, beliefs, and we must all live together and be able to be a resource to one another, much like the community I grew up in, without being known as Number 74, but being known as Roy, Igor, or whatever your name might be. We must be observant of the differences of each of us, but be accepting so that we as a whole, as a community, must be able to live together in harmony. As God says, love one another, we must love one another totally, not just those we happen to like better than others. God did not intend for us to be only loving those people. This morning I heard a discussion by Ray Buckley in where he said, there's nothing between us, but if you're going to understand who I am, I want you to know me in the deepest marrow of your bones. Know me completely. Walk in my shoes. Be accepting of everyone who might be different from you, but who lives in the same community. We cannot be apart from God if we are to be living together on this earth.